I'm going to talk about the megacity master for the United Nations. So, I've been in the United Nations, involved in it for, almost since the beginning. Yeah, I think it was March 2021. So, we have like a government city section inside Cotopaxi, and then we created the United Nations city in Falkland Islands. But this is a mega city master because we will have over 400 city plots inside the United Nations city. So that was part of organizing. It was making a master list so all the cities can be represented in one place. So I made this list and I want to share it with everybody. I've spent hundreds of hours making this and I've had some great help. Um, like Jad Sodi and Sprocket and Joe and whoever else helped um, do things, get information. Also, like to shout out some of the sites like Earth2 Biomes and United Megacities and the original anthropologist. I had a spreadsheet from him. And wherever else I can find, and E2 official, wherever I can find information, asking people, getting anywhere. So let me just go through, and the goal is to really have a really active, updated list of all the mega cities and how much it costs and their idea and who they're affiliated with and who's in charge and what their EPL is, their size and stuff like that. So let me go through kind of what everything is real quick. And this, I'll leave this link available so anybody can view it. And if anything is not right or you want to add anything, just message me and I will update it. So you have over here, you see this little EO. That means that I got this from Earth2 official. And in Earth2 official, they just have the website and the Discord. They don't have anything else. And if it's yellow, it means it both of it checks out. But there's a couple that are red because the website doesn't work or something when I checked it. This green check mark, and a lot of these will still need green check marks. I just haven't updated it. It just means that I talked to the person in charge and they updated me with all the information. Because some of the information might be correct, but the people might be gone or something. But the main thing is if you look over here, this red, these are 3 words. Those have to be people I just talked to because that was a thing I added where a 3-word description just to give people a really quick idea if it's like a battle city or a shopping city or futuristic or old school, whatever. It gives you a little bit of an idea. I know when I first joined, I went into bought in like 50 mega cities. And actually, this list kind of started that way, where I had a list of 50 cities that I had a plot in, and I just had the name and the link. And that's where this list started. And then it just kind of grew from there. But yeah, I've been working on this particular list for like 6 months, and it's an incredible amount of work. And it still has a long way to go because it's hard to get a hold of people. I'm really hoping by doing this video that you guys can help, maybe track people down. If you see your name, you see your city, just reach out to me so I can just update this list. The list will help people get into your city, make it more popular, be worth more. The more people that like your city, the more it's going to be worth if you want to sell your tiles or you want to build, whatever. So next we have the name of the city. So because I'm doing the United Nations, I separated the cities by region or continent, so it's easier to to keep track of them. And then this will match the Discord for United Nations to keep track of all the individual like channels for each city. But Africa has a lot, so there's already two. But this gives you a good idea because if you scroll down, you could see like how many are in. Like America has this amount. Asia has about the same. Caribbean has a little less. Europe has double. International Antarctica are places that kind of don't fit under any one particular category. The Middle East, this is a double, but I didn't check which one it is. I'm sure there's more cities in these areas. I'm sure people want to build or have ideas for building in many of the Middle East countries, but I don't see it now. And a lot of them are recently released. Oh, and it's Chinese New Year right now, so there's gonna be fireworks going off. Sorry about that. Okay, Oceania has quite a bit. There's a lot more too. Um, okay, so let me go. So then we have the country that it's in. Then we have the tile price for T1 and T2. And this is very helpful because if you buy in at T2, you'll know that if you want to upgrade it, it's going to cost you that. So like it in my mind, I'm always like paying this, even though I'm paying this right now. It's like putting down a deposit, because you really don't you really want T1 tiles, eventually when you could do it. Then we have city type, and city type is this list down here. So right, most of them just say mega city, but this is something that's going to have to be kind of like researched over time and really need to go in there and check it out. So here we have city types. We have mega city, which means you have like it's bigger than like 10,000 tiles, and it could be bigger. There could be different versions or characteristics of the city. We have city. We have a capital city, which means a city that exists in this country capital, which there will be plenty of those, and it depends on how they're organized. Search city is a city that exists when you search a country. So if you search Madagascar, wherever that takes you in the center, there's people bought there, and that's going to be a city for a lot of these places. So that'd be a search city. You have island city, which would be a city that's contained on an island. It's basically an island that's a city, and there's a lot of those. Then we have outer and inner district, which like would be like little districts. Um, yeah, this error thing is just because it's in the price thing, and I don't know how to fix it. It just when it gets updated, it'll always fill. I'll work on that. Maybe I just have to contain it within here, but I don't like that. We got, let me see, complex development, base, zone, private island, and we'll probably add some more. I know we had like a couple other ideas, but this list will probably grow to categorize what kind of city it is. Mega city is kind of a general term, but to me, a mega city is something big, like in the E2V1 video. That's a mega city. It's like massive, right? And there's different versions, but like everyone says, like, oh, I got a mega city, but it's only got like, 1,000 tiles. It's not really a mega city. Not yet, anyway. Okay, so then the next you have the people, who are the leader. So whoever leads it, it's kind of their Discord name. I don't know exactly. Not everyone has Discord, and some of the Discord names are non-searchable, but I'll do my best just so you identify who you want to talk to. But usually, if you click the EPL, it should lead to that person's account. That's why I didn't put the what do you call it? The Earth2 profile link. It's just the Discord name and then the EPL. So you should be able to find that person through the EPL. And then you have all the Discords. Now I know I'm missing like half the Discords. I just have to go in and click on each link and find it and search it. And it just takes an incredible amount of time. So we got this is group or guild here. So, and a lot of these can fill in more. But let me go back and so under city types, I just have this here too. So this is a list of groups and guilds that I have so far. Um, and this yellow box over here, this just means that it's not listed on the E2 official website or on their channel because there's a channel of groups and guilds, and all these need to be updated. And the question mark for me is like, I don't think they're, well, not these two question marks because that means I didn't have the yellow, but these two question marks means that I don't know if they're around anymore. Um, and basically, this can be updated if you have a group or a guild or anything you want to add to this list. You just need the Discord, and then we'll give you an initial, and then if we can link it to that place up here, so we know like One Town Nation is here, and you could just look and see, what cities the One Town Nation has. If you want to buy all of them, or you want to go to like the Kraken and buy all their cities or whatever, you can just look at it, go there and check it out. So I think it's really like beneficial. Um, then you have their EPL. So you have the E2 property link, which is the EPL. So I didn't, when this list started, we didn't have any EPLs. And I went through and found some, through official and other places. But then Sprocket, who's like the EPL queen, she went in and investigated and searched all the city names and see if they were in the right city, and spent a lot of time doing it. And thank you to Sprocket. A shout out to her. She loves EPL, so she was happy to do it. And yeah, so we have a lot of updated EPLs here, as you can see. There's still more. And what I hope happens is that people see this master list and they want to be a part of it, and they want to update all their information. They want to get a better EPL. They want to set up a Discord. They want to know what type of city they are. They want to maybe be involved with a group or not. They want to get a website going. So this column is for websites. Websites are completely necessary, but I think like if you're really serious about your city, I would get a website, and even a cheap one or a free one that just has like your information and pictures of your city, you know, that's fine. But that shows your commitment to it. So, when you basically when you search here and you see a website, you're like, all right, that's a good one, basically. Um, and then when you go over here, it's it's three. We got 3 word descriptions. So 3 words, whatever word you want, I put it here. Fun, entertainment, futuristic. Um, we love food. Some could spell out a sentence, but I put the dots in between it to separate it to make it look, kind of like that. So basically, that's that's it. Again, I just want to say, I'll leave the, I'll try to put the link to this in the description, but also hopefully share it on Facebook and Twitter and maybe places where they didn't see it in Discord, and just reach out to me and let me know if you want to add something. Even if you have like a small town, or you want to do a hippie commune somewhere and you just kind of want to make people know about it if they're hippies and they want to join it. um, you can add it. It doesn't have to be like this. This is not for, you know, it's for really anybody that wants a community or a group to be known. Um, and, you know, same thing too. If you're on the list and you don't want it on the list, just let me know. I'm here to help. So, um, Yeah, basically. So a lot of this stuff does need to be edited. That maybe the names are wrong, or we don't have names. We're missing discords. We need EPLs. Anyone who wants to help or can help, please reach out to me because I want to make this like the list, that everybody can count on. And this is what the United Nations is going to be doing and trying to help with cities and countries. We're going to have ambassadors and all these things set up. Basically the UN city will be all these cities represented by like a plot and like a 9 tile plot, and there's hundreds of them, and it's really cool. And then also we have plots for all the countries. We have groups, guilds they can build somewhere where people can come. And it's basically to show off and represent groups and guilds in the future. I know it's preparing ahead of time, but that's kind of what you got to do because if you don't do it now, later on when things are progressing, it's going to be too expensive. So it's like, thinking ahead. But yeah, so that's it. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. If you need a code, One Tile Nation. I don't usually do that, but it'll help. Everything helps, and I give away free tiles, so a lot. So it basically goes to that. And yeah, thank you guys. Take care and bye.